Taurus. Last but not least, Taurus, what messages does Spirit have for you in the month of November? What messages do we have for the sign of Taurus in the month of November, Spirit? Some of you are going to go against the grain, go against the norm. Some of you guys might have a routine, but like you're either revamping it or you're changing it is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, you might like just change up your routine, change up a style, something. Let me see. You have the call. Genius. Trap. Fate. A lot of you are being guided and given intuition. So this is the call, okay? You guys are being called to fulfill your highest self right now. So some of you have already gone through some sort of spiritual awakening, some kind of awakening. Something's happening in your life right now where timelines are shifting for some of you and you're being asked to elevate, okay? So that's why they're saying, like, you got, like, answer the call, okay? So if you've been getting signs or people around you have just been kind of like dropping like flies, or you keep having to drop people, this is your sign, okay? You're being asked to elevate. And there's nothing you can do about it. A lot of you feel trapped because you're like, man, like, I don't want to get rid of these people. I don't want to be that person that's hurting others, whatever. A lot of you guys are freaking out, but it doesn't matter. It's going to happen because you have something to fulfill. Okay, this is part of your fate. So the people that you are being forced to drop were only meant to come with you up until this point, but now you got to go further without them. And whether or not they come back into the picture later on, the only way that happens is if they raise their vibration. That's the only way this works, okay? A lot of you don't know how these types of things work, and I'm telling you, like, you only match with through vibration, through energy. It's all a transfer. So for those of you who wonder, like, why hasn't my ex gone back to me? Do you ever stop to think that maybe your level is that much higher because you've been doing the healing and they haven't, and the only reason that they can't reach you is because you've elevated to a point in your life where you are no longer attainable because your energy has shifted. That's how this works, okay? Genius trap. Some of you might feel like you're trapped in a situation with people who aren't as smart as you. So some of you, I'm seeing like a big city like person being trapped in a small town. So some of you are like, how am I stuck here amongst these people? Again, part of your fate, okay? So again, I'm just really seeing here that whatever situations you guys currently find yourself in, you're being asked to step up, okay? And for those of you who are like trying to figure things out, like with Genius, that just tells me like you're gonna get more information, you're gonna become more knowledgeable on why you're being asked to step up. So instead of asking like right now, like, okay, why do I have to, you're like, just you're gonna get the answers, okay? Like, and this could happen in a dream, this could happen like in a moment of clarity, right? Because it looks like he has like this light bulb idea. Others of you, it's like your ancestors, your guides, are about to like inject you with a bunch of information. You'll be like, holy shit, I get it now, okay? So again, others of you might get a call that upsets you. Pay no mind to it. It's a mind game. It's a mind fuck is what I'm hearing. So you might have somebody that's trying to come in and emotionally try to manipulate you, because they see you moving forward. And so they're trying to be toxic. So you have the devil at the bottom there, okay? So again, if you know that you're going somewhere, you're trying to do something with your life, you're trying to do something in general for yourself, with that level of responsibility and clarity comes a level of pettiness from people around you. So be mindful of that, okay? You're being asked to kind of like, you're being asked to be the smartest person in the room is what you're being asked to do without even having the information. So they're like, use your discernment, use your intuition. You're being asked to step up to fulfill a contractual duty is what I'm hearing, right? Because it's part of your fate. So again, your soul agreed to come to Earth and fulfill a certain mission. So a lot of you are being asked right now to just go with the flow and do what you need to do and get that done. Okay? All right. What messages do we have for the sign of Taurus in the month of November? What messages do we have for the sign of Taurus in the month of November? Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. There's a lot of wands here, so some of you could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Oh, that's a new... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, you have the Five of Claws, Five of Swords. You have the Four of Castles, Four of Coins. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. Sorry. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm going to say Virgo. Virgo, Pisces. Freaking out. And then Justice. There we go. A lot of you might be cutting out some habits in order to fulfill some kind of wish fulfillment. That was a mouthful, right? Yeah, no. Five of Swords to the Four of Coins. A lot of you are giving up on old ways of thinking, old ways of doing, and you're coming to light. Literally, you're coming to light with the Ace of Wands. No matter what, you have two aces here, so you have a new beginning. And it's a passionate one, and it's one of clarity. So I'm hearing that it's something that you've wanted for a really long time, and it's finally here. And what Spirit's doing, again, answering the call, right? What Spirit's doing is they're trying to align you to the point where you can answer the call. So you're being you're being shown a way, you're being shown a path. There's a lot of light here, okay? Especially here in the center of your reading. So it's like, look at all this light, right? So what I'm seeing here is you cut out old habits, you cut out old ways of thinking, old ways of doing, and it sparks up a new beginning for you. Because now that you've decluttered your mind, now that you're like, okay, I'm no longer going to do things like this. So now you're curious, okay, so what's a new way that I got to do this, right? If I'm going to stop, okay, if I'm going to start a diet, what's the first thing I'm going to do? Am I going to change the way I eat? How many times a day am I going to eat? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I see steps. So in that regard, it's like you're like, okay, I'm done with this, but now I want this. So how do I get it? And that's what I'm hearing. Like, how do I get it? So your steps are being illuminated, okay? With the Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands to the Eight of Wands, this happens quickly for you guys. So it's like the minute that you cut something out, you start to see instant results. So let's say you start a diet and it's one that you feel like you can stick to, you're going to start to see results. You have a glow up, okay? For others of you, I'm just seeing that you, like, literally, you're, like, something lights your fire to a point where it illuminates so much inside of you that you can't be stopped. It's almost like running on a treadmill. Okay, like, have you guys seen those? And I'm pretty sure you have. I forget what they're called. I think they're called, like, assassin. Is that what they're... No, it's almost like an assault bike, right? But it's the little running tracks or whatever. The ones that it's got the belt, right? And then you run. So with that, it's like you get on there, you're walking, you pick up the pace, and you're literally forcing the belt to move with you, right? And so, and that's supposed to increase your speed of running. So that's what I see. I see, like, you guys slowly start with this momentum, and then it builds up, and then it builds up, and then it builds up, and then it builds up. So then you're going. So then you're off to the races, what I'm hearing. Some of you might be into horse races. I don't know. With the Ace of Swords to the Queen of Coins to the Justice, a lot of you, whatever this idea is, you have money coming to you, and it's karmically owed to you, is what I'm hearing. So, again, whatever idea you have, whatever path you're being guided towards, like, it yields you money. It genuinely yields you money, and it yields you love. Because you have the Justice, the Queen of Wands to the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's like I'm hearing new sexual energy. Some of you guys might attract a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very attractive, very beautiful. It's like you give this person an offer, right? That's your hand. You extend an offer, and, like, they take it. So you guys end up just being, like, really, really, I'm hearing really compatible. And again, this is karmically owed to you. So it's funny, whatever this is, oh my God, my heart's just like swelling, right? At the idea of it for somebody. Like, yeah, see, you're the two of coins to the lovers. So again, soulmate energy, you can meet a Gemini as well. Whatever this new beginning is, you're being shown every way possible, A, to make it happen, and B, to be successful in it. So this is, like I said, this is karmically owed to you guys. So again, like, you have to be in that headspace to be able to receive the downloads that Spirit's trying to send your way. You have to be able to be in that headspace where you're willing to be open to the new and the unknown. I'm hearing the Beetlejuice. It's the strange and unknown is what I'm hearing. Maybe you guys just finished watching the movie, I don't know. I too am strange and unusual is what I hear. Alright. Some of you could be getting into spiritual work, like doing tarot or something about the esoterics. You could make your money like that. Some of you could be really, really good tarot readers is what I'm hearing. Alright, what money messages do we have for the sign of Taurus in the month of November? Dang, okay. Okay. Oh, the 10 of coins wants to come out and play. Is what I'm hearing? Warriors, come out and play. Some of you are about to showcase, and this is just a channel message. Some of you guys are about to showcase how strong you really are and how you are a force to be reckoned with. And so it's almost like you prepared your whole life for whatever's about to come. So for those of you that have any doubts, like, you are a warrior. I'm seeing the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Like, doesn't matter how many wars you've seen, doesn't matter how many battles you've been in. Like, you're still standing. And that's the point. So again, don't forget that you're a force to be reckoned with. Okay, side note. You have the 9 of Swords. You have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Hermit, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. When it comes to your money in the month of November, some of you could be recovering from something that happened in September, because I was about to say September. 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands. A lot of you are just very, very determined right now, and you're focused on future income is what I'm hearing. So your money's good, but you're not even thinking about like paycheck to paycheck. Like, yeah, that might be how you live, but you're not seeing it like that. You're like, no. Like, I'm good with the money I have coming in. That's fine. But you're like, I'm more than determined to make something work for me in the future. So a lot of you are planting seeds. A lot of you have a legacy that you're leaving, and so that's kind of your primary focus right now. So I see you guys avoiding drama. I see you guys trying to, like, some of you are like fighting for this, you know what I mean? So again, maybe the warrior situation thing is like, a lot of you here are fighting for your stability. You're fighting for your coins. You're fighting for your legacy. You're fighting for something. You have a purpose. You have a meaning, and that's what you're fighting for right now. With the Hermit to the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles, it pays off for you, my friend, because at some point you're like, I don't care if I have to cut everybody off and it's just me. I'm good. I'm gonna make this work. And guess what? You do. With the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles, you walk away from everything that no longer suits you. Some of you, you get crazy and you quit a job, and you're like, whatever I have is what I have, and what I need to buy is what I need, and that's it. And you put your foot down. And then you have like this beautiful new, like, just passionate, like, beginning in something that you love, and your money's just flowing. And it's, again, it's like a crazy ass blessing is what I'm hearing. It's something more than what you've expected. Like, some of you are like, yeah, I know I'm going to do something. I know I'm going to make something of myself. But it's like you have no idea the rewards or the impact that you're about to have on people, let alone where you're even, like, you don't even know where you're taking yourself is what I'm hearing. It's like you have an idea of something. You're like, yeah, like, it'll be fine. Like, I'll be fine, right? You're like, some of you are like, yeah, I'm trying to go for maybe some of you mental stability, but for others of you, financial stability. But it's like you fuck around and you find out quickly that not only are you creating mental and financial stability for yourself, but you're creating generational wealth. And so this is something much bigger than what you could like ever realize. And for some of you, like you've been through it. Yeah, like Ten of Swords came out. Like you have experienced so many endings, so many hardships, and you're like, I can't believe it. Like it paid off. Yeah, moving forward. King of Wands, yeah. All right. What messages do we have for single Taurus? Taurus looking for love. What messages do we have for single Taurus? I'm hearing that song, Wouldn't It Be Nice If We Were Older? Some of you could like that movie 50 First Dates. Others of you could run into like a past lover that you completely forgot about. Or maybe like a past crush that you forgot that you had. And so then all of a sudden you guys are like hanging out and you're like, oh, I forgot I used to like you. And now you're like, we're adults now. So this is like somebody that you knew as a kid for some of you. So you could have someone from your past that you've never had a past with in that regard come in and you're like, oh, I always wondered what it would be like to be. It's like I'm psychic. Two of Swords. Six of Cups, someone from your past. The Four of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. The Magician. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. To the Three of Wands. Aw, to the Lovers. Okay. Let's get into it. Again, you run into someone from your past that you completely forgot you had a crush on. Okay? With the Two of Swords to the Six of Cups to the Four of Swords, that just tells me, for some of you, like, yeah, you're like in your head, you're like, oh wait, I can't believe I forgot I used to have a crush on you. And then you're like, okay. So again, it was somebody, it's whoever this person is someone that you've not forgot about. You know of their existence, but they aren't somebody that's like been in your life any time in like the last 20 years is what I'm hearing for some of you. Like it feels that long. Some of you could be the last 17 years, 17 as I say that. So yeah. So you might be having someone come back from your past that you used to have a crush on. And you guys get along so freaking well that you guys manifest possibly a relationship with them, right? It's almost like you've put in the work. A lot of you feel like you don't even have to put in the work on this one, right? Which kind of puts you in your head because you're like, well, what's wrong with this person? They seem like they have everything intact, like they're the whole package, but why aren't they with somebody? So a lot of you are like, oh, at the same time too, a lot of you are focused right now on work, whatever you're manifesting, right? This person comes out of nowhere and you're like, fuck, I don't know if I could make time for this person. I don't even know where I could fit them in my busy schedule. So a lot of you that are single, you want to be in a relationship, but at the same time too, you're like, I just don't know how, because you have a lot on your plate. Right? And it's all for good, like it's all good things, because you're like, I'm just trying to build my legacy. I'm trying to just build stability for myself, right? From that last spread. So again, you meet somebody and it's almost untimely is what I hear. It could be a Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign. Yeah, I just put the deck and it's the Ace of Cups. You could possibly meet a soulmate. So somebody from your past that comes back, like turns out they were your soulmate the whole time. Because they say like when you're younger, like when we're kids, because we're so open and we're so curious about everything, that our energy is so pure. So a lot of the time we have intuition and we don't realize it. And then as we get older, we get jaded, right? And so that intuition becomes blocked. And so for me, I often think back on like the things I used to do as a kid, the things that I used to love as a kid, because I feel like that was my intuition. And so I utilize that to manifest the things that I want in my current life. 1919, as I say that. So some of you might want to like look back at maybe the people that you had crushes on, people that you were friends with, things you used to do. Like whatever, I'm hearing wherever you're stuck at right now in your life, whatever area in your life you're stuck at, think back to the past when you were a kid and relate it to that. And you'll find your answer is what I'm hearing. All right. For Tauruses in a relationship, what messages do we have for Taurus in a relationship? Okay. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and then you have the 4 Cups. And then under that, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so the Ace of Swords. Okay, for those of you in a relationship, some of you want to be single. And the reason is you're in your head because, again, you're focused on your work. So right now, Tauruses out there, a lot of you are so focused on your money and so focused on your goal and determined because you're looking at everything. You're looking at friendships that you've invested in, right? With the 7 of Pentacles, you're looking back on all your past investments. You're looking at connections, what serves you and what doesn't. You're like doing your homework. You're making a list of pros and cons. I'm hearing you're making a list. You're checking it twice. I don't fucking know. All I know is that at the end of the day, right now, at this point in time, you guys are seriously like, you're doing an audit on your life is what I'm hearing. What doesn't serve you, you're not doing it anymore. If you're spending too much money on something, you're going to stop. If you're spending too much time doing something that's not going to generate money for you, you stop. You don't like me, you're not for me, cool, done, go away. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you guys are really stepping into that Taurus energy, okay? And unfortunately, those of you, someone from your past, okay, whereas that previous spread was someone's coming back, for those of you, this is somebody that, this is a different storyline. So some of you, you do have an ex that's coming back, but you're putting that to rest. You're like, nah, it's done, I'm good and over with. Because you just weren't happy, you weren't satisfied in the connection. So moving forward, you're like, okay, I'm not going to worry about this person. I could care less if they come back, okay? I couldn't care less. And you're like, I got enough clarity. You showed me everything that you needed me to see. And now, guess what? All this time, that's what I'm hearing. All this time, could be 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 years, okay? All this time, whatever amount of time you guys have been separated, you've been shown clarity on how to move forward, and you're chasing the bag right now. Because you go from the Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles to the Page of Swords. Like, you guys are genuinely focused on the bag right now. You're willing to give up relationships that don't serve you. Yep. Look at that. 2 of Swords to the Moon to the 2 of Cups. You're following your intuition and your heart more than anything else on where to go next, and it leads you to everything that's meant to be in alignment. So you end up doing something that you love. You end up collaborating with people that you love. You end up falling in love with someone that's your true love is what I'm hearing. Yeah, some of you might be dealing with the air sign. All right, any last messages for Taurus in the month of November? What should Taurus know in the month of November? Justice, 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay. Some of you might have been done dirty by a Queen of Wands. Don't worry, you're getting your justice. Others of you, your justice is to cut out any energy that does not serve you. And in turn, I'm seeing a lot of you might be creatives. A lot of you are going to take a heartbreak situation that you were in and you're going to make it into some kind of like money thing is what I'm hearing. So again, some of you could be artists, some of you could be writers, photographers, something. You're taking your pain and you're turning it into money. Yeah, that's what I see here. I just see those of you who are going through some kind of legal situation, if you're currently going through a divorce with the Queen of Wands, so a fire sign, it could be another fire sign, I don't know, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, it turns out to be fair, but I'm hearing that the odds are ever in your favor. Somebody likes the Hunger Games here. Others of you, you have someone that's possibly watching like your money is what I'm hearing, or like your moves. So just be careful. You have someone around you that could be money hungry. So just try not to be too transparent about the things that you're doing. Try to keep something secret, especially when it comes to money or when it comes to elevating your lifestyle, because you never know. But yeah, I see you guys turning a matter of love and pain into money and growth. Yeah, success. Karmic debts, okay? All right, Taurus, those are messages. Hopefully they resonated. And if they did, I will see you on the next one.